So yes, this is Ray from Race United and I'm back again and this is how it's going to be. The name is Ray. Yes, I'm back. I'm back and I'm gonna... Oh, everything is dropping. Everything is dropping. Anyway, let's kick this. So, I'm back again and I can tell you, listen, if you watch that little intro that I gave you, the snippets of what's about to happen, you will know that investors are in for us. They want to get their pie, a piece of the pie as well. Oh, just hang on a minute, guys. Yes, so you know they want a piece of the pie. They just want it. We all know that. They want it. And hey, what's going to happen? I have no idea, man. I have no idea. But what I know is a lot of things are going to happen. Trust me. They want a piece of their pie as well. They want a piece of their share. And pie is just here. Listen, I'm trying to be a bit comedic, but I'm not that funny. Let's just say it straight. I'm not that funny. So, listen, guys. This intro was crap. I'll be right back for a lot of things. Anyway, I'm back. Yeah, so when Pi started back in March 14th, 2019, they just thought this was experimental. Of course, it still is experimental. We know that a lot of things are going to happen in the next few days, weeks, and months, even years. A lot of things are going to happen. But one thing I know for sure is that Pi is going to be on the map. A lot of people are going to be scrambling. They will be fighting with one another, obviously not physically, but you know what I mean, virtually, just to get a piece of the pie. And now investors have now, got into the struggle as well. And they're also trying to get their piece of the pie as well. I've got some sources telling me a few investors, and these are mid to high-end investors. They're also trying to get involved and, jump in front of the queue to ensure that they get a bigger share of the pie. You know what I'm saying? But you and I do have a bigger share of that pie. Do you know what I mean? Because we are the pioneers. We've mined it. And we know that we have a bigger share of the pie. Do you know what I mean? So they can try and take what belongs to us. But they will have to pay a premium in order for that to happen. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's exactly what's going to happen. And I can tell you here and now, look, investor, I'm not going to mention any investor at the moment. But what I can tell you is there are lots of investors out there who would want to get involved in pie. Now, if you've got friends and family who aren't pioneers at the moment, ensure that they join in, because if they don't, they'll have to pay a premium to get a piece of the pie. Do you know what I mean? I'll be right back. So the title of this particular segment is what? Investors scramble for a piece of their pie. A piece of their pie. Now, they don't have the pie. How can it be their pie? Because they think if they got the money, the pie is theirs. Do you know what I mean? But it's not theirs. It's ours. It belongs to you and me. You know what I mean? So they would want to come in and, of course, get a piece of it. Now, this is the advice I'm going to give you. It's going to be a very short video, an advice I'm going to give you as to what you're going to do to ensure that when the investors come in, you would hold a bigger advantage as opposed to them being whales and taking everything from us and dictating the price of pie. That's not what you want. Once they dictate the price of pie, we will be left behind and they will be long gone and pie will become like Shiba Inu, which, went up and crashed and burned. Do you know what I'm saying? You don't want that. You want it to go up gradually and keep going and keep going and keep going until it gets to the moon. And if you want to keep going, it will keep going until it gets to the stars. Do you know what I mean? So that's what we need to do. We can't just let these whales come in and pretend they're coming to invest. Yeah, we all know cryptocurrency. These guys don't invest. They pump in the money, and then once it goes up and becomes a little bit popular during that period, they take everything out, and it comes down crashing. That's exactly what they're going to do. And so right now, they're scrambling to get that. Do you know what I mean? They're scrambling. So once we get to mainnet, that's exactly what they're going to do. They will be scrambling to get that. I'll be right back. Yes, so exactly. What you need to do, you heard some voice at the background. Yeah, they really annoyed me. I don't like people talking at the background. Just has to be my voice only. Anyway, let's do this. So as I was saying, make sure you don't get them to, the whales to take what belongs to us. Do you know what I mean? You need to own it. Own your stuff. And if you own it, nobody's going to take what belongs to you. You understand? And you. They can't do that. Now, I prepared this material probably in an underprepared fashion because I had to make sure I spoke with all of you from my heart. And this has not been scripted at all. I like everything to look natural, sound natural, so that when you're watching, I'm talking to you and nothing is scripted. Because I don't like to script anything. Do you know what I mean? So right now, as I speak, listen, let me tell you, Pi is going to be great. Pi is going to be the one that everybody would want to have. Pi is going to be the one that you and me will be holding, and they will be the ones scrambling to get. How does that feel when you have something and somebody wants it, but they know it's out of their reach? They have to fight hard to get it. It means they'll have to pay a premium for it. And you need to make sure that happens. And you know what you need to do. I've told you in several videos what you need to do to ensure that the price of Pi is high. However, I'm not going to talk about the price of Pi right now because it's in other videos where you can look at. I'll be doing certain videos. I've got a video coming out that will be talking about, obviously, a lot of different things, and we'll discuss the price of Pi. We'll talk about a lot of things. I'll break it down for you, and I'll tell you exactly what the prices mean at a particular point in time. But right now, it's all about investors scrambling in order to get Pi. They will be scrambling for the rest of their lives. But what's going to happen is if they want to get it, they will have to pay a premium. Let's not let them have it cheap, like the way they've had Shiba Inu and so on and so forth. It's not going to happen. Do you know what I mean? We've mined it, and we should make sure that every hard work we've done over the past 2.5 years is not for nothing. Trust me, man. It's all about energy, my friends. It's all about energy. So yes, as I was saying, listen, I love this. I love this. I love everything I do. I'm going to conclude very soon. I'll be right back. Yes, and so I'm back. Unscripted video. My first completely unscripted video. Tell me how you feel about that. Nothing. Well, I don't script it as in writing. Like I just write bullet points. There are no bullet points in this. I thought about it. I thought it came from my heart because I got the information. I said, I'm going to give it to you right there and then. So you've got the information now. What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about that information? So this is where, you need to ensure that I would say, I asked people a question. Are you going to hold, sell, or buy Pi? A lot of people said they're going to hold. A lot of people said they're going to buy. The selling was quite a few. I don't know if you meant it or not, but mostly I would say it would be good to do the 30-30-40 kind of thing. So 30% buy, 30% sell, 40% hold kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? So if you have that kind of rate, then you will be able to know what you're doing. If you don't do that, you just arbitrarily do stuff that's going to be hard for you. You know what I mean? And that's when the sharks come in, you will be so tempted to sell it to them because they're asking us to say, oh, let's sell it at that and that and that price. That's not what we want. Do you know what I'm saying? We want to sell it at a price that is reasonable to us. But it has to be a consensus, like I said. We are going to talk about that in subsequent videos. We might have spoken about that in preceding videos. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, enjoy every video I make for you and enjoy yourselves, guys. I'm here. I love what I do. The name is Ray. The channel is Rays United. And the word is peace. Ha ha ha.